And here's our big finale for Hats Off to the 50 States. You're a grand old flag. Sing with us, kids. You're a grand old flag. You're a high-flying flag, and forever in peace may you wave. You're the emblem of the land I love, the home of the free and the brave. Every heart beats true for the red, white, and blue, where there's never a boast or brag. Should our 50 states not be forgot, keep your eye on the grand old flag. Woo! Massachusetts, home of the American Revolution, basketball, volleyball, and the Big Zoo. Maryland.
On August 10, 1813, the people of St. Michael's, Maryland, were forewarned of a British attack. They hoisted lanterns to the masts of ships and to the tops of trees. The heights of those lights caused the enemy cannons to overshoot the town. Only one house was struck, and is known to this day as the Cannonball House. St. Michael's, Maryland, the town that fooled the British.
New Jersey.
The Garden State has the highest population density of any state, and also the most diners. The first dinosaur skeleton was found in New Jersey. Thomas Edison thought up the light bulb there, too.
Rhode Island.
The Ocean State is the smallest of our 50 states, but it's got the oldest carousel and the largest bug. It was founded by Roger Williams when he was banished from Massachusetts for his extreme ideas. Those ideas are now part of our precious First Amendment rights, including freedom of religion,
Freedom of speech,
and freedom of assembly. Since 1776, those 13 states grew to 26,
to 48,
to 50.
E pluribus unum, out of the many, one. The
United States of America. In Greek theater, the actors were way far away from their audience. The shows were done in amphitheaters that were as big as a football field. So the actors wore masks. And those masks had to show what the characters felt like from a far distance. So all kinds of shadows and darkness had to show. So this character, we could look from a distance, we could see that it was an older person and that they were very sad. This character is also an angry character. This is the Zeus, god of all. The actors also had mouthpieces that would project the sound out so that it would fill the whole area, and they had to make their gestures very big. If they were angry, they had to make gestures that showed anger. If they were sad, they had to show gestures that they were sad. So the Greek theater was all of exaggeration. You can make these simple masks out of something as easy as a paper bag and just use construction paper and newspaper to make it look like it's several dimensions. Reader's Theater version of the Cinderella story, Ashpet, an Appalachian folktale. We are doing it in Reader's Theater, so you carry your scripts. One time there was
a woman
had 2 daughters, and they kept a hired girl. They treated this girl mean. She was bound out to them, had to do all the hard work, little as she was. They wouldn't let her have any pretty clothes or nothing. And her she'd have to sleep right up against the fireplace, and the ashes, they got all over her.
So they called her Agnes. One day they were all fixing to go to church meeting.
They never let Aspect go nowhere.
They knew she was prettier than the old woman's two girls. And if anybody came to the house, they always shoved Aspect under a wash tub. That day, just when they were trying to get fixed up to go to meeting, their fire went out. So they had to borrow fire.
Now, there was an old witch woman lived over the gap in the mountain.
These rich folks, they wouldn't have nothing to do with this old woman, but they had to have fire, so they
sent the oldest one of the girls over there to borrow some fire. The oldest girl went tracing over the gap. She thought herself too good. She didn't have to go in the house. She just stuck her hand in through the crack. I come for fire. Come comb my hair, and you can have some. I'm not going to put my pretty clean hands on that old cat comb hair. You'll get no fire.
They said the next oldest, she went a-swishing up the hill and through the gap. She was so nice. She ran her hand through that crack in the log. I want some fire.
Come in and comb my hair.
Me? Put my nice white hands on your old cat comb hair?
You'll not get no fire. The old woman hollered for Aspect.
And Aspect, she went up through the gap, ran down the holler, and went right on into the house. Good evening, Annie.
Well, good evening, Aspect.
I want to borrow a cold fire, please, ma'am.
Comb my hair, and you can have it.
Aspect combed the hair for her.
And then the old woman, she gave her some fire. She put it in a dry old toadstool. You going to meeting, Aspect?
Oh, well, no. They never let me go anywhere at all. I got to wash the dishes and scour the pots, and I'm not getting done until all meeting's done and over with.
You want to go?
Oh, why, yes. I like that best in the whole world.
I may got good and long. I'll be over there to see you.
So Aspect, she ran back over the mountain and she built up the fire, got in the wood and the water, went to milking and the feeding. She had to hurry because she had the supper to cook too.
Then they eat supper, and Aspect helped the girls get fixed up. Finally, they all went off to meeting.